Hello Turtles! Welcome to Sarah Cat Monkey Bird's Game Development Arena, where there's been a lot of stuff that's happened since the last time we've talked. First of all, there was a hurricane, family came over to visit, there's been a lot of on and off weeks, so I kind of stopped the devlog there for a little bit. However, we're hoping to return to doing this. I put in a new system of development being early morning developments. I wake up at 6 a.m. every day and start streaming live development on Twitch until 9 a.m., which time I go to work. Today was the 8th day in a row, and I plan to continue for many more days in a row because it's been a very good way to make progress in my indie development projects. Yeah. A couple weeks back, I locked up my Linux machine that's behind me. You can't see it. And I had to reformat the disk, essentially, is what happened. So I lost my entire build system on Linux, and that's what I was using to do mscripting so that TurtleBrains could build on the web. So over this last week, I've created multiple virtual machines to get the build system working. It also works on the physical box again, but I've just been using the virtual machines since I can stream those in the mornings, and I've been working on an automated build system. I had this automated build system working on Windows for probably about a year or so, but the nightlies sort of stopped since the emails broke. So I got the email working on Windows again, and then I started updating all the projects so they actually passed the nightly build, because most of them were in failing state since I've made TurtleBrains changes that were API breaking changes. Part of my motivation for getting the nightly build system up is so that I'm aware of making API breaking changes to TurtleBrains and can fix them immediately and or not make API breaking changes in the first place, which I'm usually pretty good at. In the process of doing this, I decided why not take and make this automated build system work on Linux so that I can have it working both on Windows and Linux, and then potentially eventually we'll do it on Mac as well. And that's what I've basically been doing over this week. Last weekend, I made a lot of progress on the drivetrain simulation, which is, if you remember, is Zoom Car World, the drag racing simulator. I finally have a working clutch, engine, and wheel. You can put those together, and they actually work together. The wheel has a brake that will add a resistant force and stop the wheel, and it won't go in reverse. It does brake if I add a gearbox differential gear reduction in between there. For some reason, when I do that and I hit the brake, it can add a reverse force and spin the engine backwards, which obviously doesn't work. I need a few more unit tests to ensure that all the components there are working, but I'm suspecting within a week, 2, maybe 3 at the most, I should probably have the gearbox working so the whole drivetrain is working from engine to wheels and moving a car in a physical way. Anyway, that's been a very busy week. If you want to check out my stream, I am doing it 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern Time, and the links are in the description below. As always, until later, have a good one.